Hi guys, welcome to Rants. It's 8 a.m. on the first day of September in 2024. Anybody hungry? Well, some of you may know that I seldom eat out and I do a lot of home cooking. So on this beautiful Sunday morning, I'm going to fry a wok of egg noodles for the whole family. Alright, the main ingredient, 鸡蛋面. And now we have our vegetables, our lime, wawa cai. We have a carrot, we've got 3 eggs, and a packet of mushrooms. Alright, let's get the vegetables ready. And here we are with the carrots chopped up. Takes a bit of time, but it's okay. Not that time consuming. And now we're boiling the noodles. Now remember not to overdo it. Otherwise the noodles are going to be soggy. So this is just about right. And the next step would be to drain the noodles. Alright, see how yellow the water is? That's why we need to rinse all the coloring off. And we get our wok ready, heat it up, and some oil. Okay, the oil takes a bit of time to heat up. Meanwhile, my last video about the beer promoter at Jurong, a bit disappointing, not that many views, but I'm quite happy, pleasantly surprised that there are no complaints and no altercations at the coffee shops, no drunken brawls and all that. Quite pleasantly surprised. Okay, we put in our eggs. Oops, I got a bit of a shell inside. No worries, get it out. Just give me a minute. I'll get my chopsticks and there. It's out. Okay, so I'll just need to toss the eggs around. We don't have that much heat, so we have to wait a bit for the eggs to solidify a bit before we start tossing. Toss the eggs. And at this point, I would like to add a bit of white pepper. That's my white pepper, especially bought in Indonesia. I just love the taste of that white pepper. That's why every time I go to Indonesia, I will buy it. Okay, let's toss our eggs around a bit more. Okay, on the next stove, I'm actually making some Thai milk tea. So I need to boil some water with rock sugar first. And once the thing starts boiling, I'll put in the tea bags. So this fried egg noodles go very well with my Thai milk tea. That's my Thai milk tea. The tea bags are in. We'll let them infuse for a while. Okay, next thing to add, guess what? The vegetables. In goes all the vegetables. And I'll just fry this for a while. Now don't forget that when you're frying vegetables like that, you'll definitely express quite a bit of water, quite a bit of moisture. So there is always a risk of your noodles getting too soggy. Okay? So over here I add some seasoning for the vegetables, some salt. I try not to use a sauce, because if you put in too much sauce, the whole thing is going to get really soggy. So I'm going to fry this a while with the salt. See how colorful it is? So this dish is considered meatless. I'm not exactly a vegetarian, but I do like to eat more vegetables. Alright, next thing that goes in would be our last ingredient, our noodles. Let's fry it a bit. And then let's season it with a bit of sugar. I like to add some raw sugar at this point to the noodles. I don't want to add it too early, otherwise the sugar might burn. Okay, turn up the heat and then we just fry. And then of course we can add some lime juice at this point. We're squeezing the lime juice. Like I said, I don't like to use sauce because there's already too much moisture coming from the lime juice and the vegetables. So you just keep frying, let the flavors come out. I didn't exactly calculate how much I spent here, but you know it's got to be much cheaper than eating out. Alright, a bit of ABC dark sauce, not too much, not exactly to add flavor, but just a bit of color. Fry it a bit more. You see, that's why you shouldn't boil the noodles for too long, because once you start frying, the noodles will soften, and also the vegetables will express quite a bit of water, moisture, and you don't want the noodles to end up soggy. So don't boil the noodles for too long, or don't even wait for the water to boil. Just as long as the noodles are a bit soft, yeah, it's time to strain and rinse. Okay, we are about ready. Just toss it around until you're satisfied. It smells so good. Your family is going to love this. Alright, and that's it. We are done. Time to plate it. And here's our fried 鸡蛋面. Very satisfying. Just add a bit of green chili there. And that's my Thai milk tea that I prepared on the side. Bon appetit!